We're here at Northwood Mall to look at the collection site. The collection site really is a way to aggregate potential COVID patients in an area that keeps them away from everybody else. The whole idea is to centralize them in the collection area where you're not putting them in emergency rooms, waiting with other people, or you're not putting them in doctor's offices or urgent care facilities. It's the whole concept of social distancing on a grand scale. If patients think that they have COVID-19, they should call their doctor, they should call their health clinic. We actually have services at the transition center they can call, but it requires a patient to physician interaction first, because that's where the screening occurs. The first screening occurs. We have a limited number of test kits around the country, and we want to make sure that we use them judiciously. So we can't do mass screenings, but we can test those who really need it. So the first idea is to create a dialogue with the physician. Once a patient is identified as a potential screen, they meet the qualifications, we want them to come here, and again, not to places where other people are gathered. So the idea of social distancing is keep them in their cars, allow them to come here, and to go through a process where we identify them, we get the order from the physician, we take the test, and then we send the test off, and then they can go back home and self-quarantine for X period of time and wait for us to get the results back. That's the whole idea. So trying to keep the community healthy, trying to keep our healthcare workers who are taking care of other patients from being exposed, and certainly trying to keep these patients from exposing other people. We could not do this at the hospital. We could not do this in very many places. This required an environment like this, and this is where the city has come in. The mayor was very quick when we came up with the concept to talk about Northwood Mall. He actually brought it up. We were asking him, what do you think some areas are? And he said, we've got Northwood Mall. And it lays out great for this. Once that was identified, then we came together and brought the concept, but the city weighed in extremely heavily. All that you see here is really developed by the city, with us serving as kind of the architects of it. The city's done a phenomenal job, and I cannot emphasize a phenomenal job of putting this together. It's not just barricades and tents and chairs. It's electrical services, it's Wi-Fi services, it's digital facilitation. There's a lot of information that has to flow through here to make it go smoothly, and everything was done quickly, efficiently, effectively. We could not have asked any more of our city and helping to set this up.
So we are laser focused on two priorities here at the City of Tallahassee. Number one, the health, safety, and welfare of our community. And number two, the continuity of municipal services. I am so proud of our medical community, all different parts of our medical community coming together to support each other and supporting this community. One of the ways that the City of Tallahassee supports the medical community is this site in particular. Here at the Northwood Centre, we have spent over 500 hours through many different departments to provide the logistical support so that this center would be a success. Everything from our solar-powered Wi-Fi tower to the electric utility department coming out yesterday and physically installing electric utility poles. We have played a major role, and we will continue to support this center, the Tallahassee Fire Department, Tallahassee Police Department, Utilities Department, Communications Department. Very proud of the men and women at the City of Tallahassee, proud of this community, and together we're going to make it.